Grand Rising, good afternoon, and good evening. So, we're jumping back into the Life After Puffy series, and this series is going to be dedicated to L.A. Reid. Now, without L.A. Reid, you would have never had Usher at Flavor Camp. Without L.A. Reid, Usher would have never been signed to LaFace. Without L.A. Reid, Usher never makes it into the industry mainstream as we know it today. L.A. Reid is a huge figurehead in the landscape of music in the late 80s and 90s, and the whole boom of music as a business in just Atlanta, bringing the entertainment industry to Georgia. So, I'm going to take my time with this one because it's no telling where it can go. Without any further ado, can someone timestamp this reading for the 1 minute and 45-second mark? I thank you in advance. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, show me the energy around L.A. Reid. Show me the energy of how he and Puffy are and were connected. Oh, baby. Okay, the spirit guide's cutting up early, y'all. So, in the upright, first two cards out. Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands. That is like defending and even protecting someone's aggressive, over the top, hot shot type behavior, even if it could be, of a immoral or possible carnal nature. Okay. And we've got a Ace of Coins, which is a lot of money, also a sign of a commitment, okay, attached to the past. And as you can see in this card for the past, the Six of Cups, that is a young child on a swing. And swings represent being able to transition from one position to the next. But the thing is, whatever is on the swing will always go back and forth between these 2 points. So, wow. So that's stating that from the beginning, Usher would always be between L.A. Reid and Puffy, or L.A. Reid or Puffy in his career. Either way it went, he was going to have to go back and forth between these two, or he would end up situated with one. So that was the initial decision. And finally, once a decision was made, it was made to send Usher off due to what could have been considered a environment that may not have been the best for him to flourish and grow. Six of Swords represents leaving behind some kind of toxicity or chaos for calmer waters. So why is it that it feels like he's leaving behind some type of issue? Because, you know, the Six of Swords means that you're making a transition from something that was an issue to a solution. And you got the Sun here. And the Ace of Pentacles. And it's attached to this card from the past, the Six of Cups. Okay? Now, in lieu of, we know that the Sun can represent happiness. Yes, it is the happiest card in the deck, but it can also bring exposure. And something was exposed. And whatever was exposed brought a large fee after it was exposed, attached to the situation from the past. Now remember, I said Usher would always go back and forth between the two or be with one of the two. So whatever it was sent him back, and it feels like allegedly with a settlement. A discovery that led to a settlement, allegedly. Either, you know, settlement, you know, dissolution of a contract. Something was discovered that dissolved the situation as you knew it. And however it dissolved the situation, for sure, that dissolution, it feels like it came with a penalty that could be seen as an award. So it feels like, you know, a lot had to be done to maintain the structure and stability of what was built. And you got the Wheel of Fortune, which lets me know that a lot was on the line. This could topple everything. So, you know, people had to really, really consider their options, okay? How do we go about this? How do we handle this? This has to be handled. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Something has to be done to rectify this situation. Hiding this situation that could have popped up out of nowhere, hiding this bad decision, because sometimes you could make a foolish decision that could lead to something that's binding, possibly something happening against someone's will, or something that could have someone locked up. Yeah, and whatever this is, it all is hinged on communication. Someone talking, someone was to come forward with a message. And that message would swiftly bring shame, remorse, guilt attached to something that happened just for one moment or something that happened for a period of time. Yeah. Had to, okay, so this is like a settlement, some kind of award, some large amount of money that was paid because they had to circumvent, had to protect, had to find some kind of way to control this message, this narrative. Yeah, there was a lot of verbal altercations, a choice, a decision had to be made. One way or the other, something was going to get done about this situation. You've got a mother as well. When you look at the Six of Swords, a mother taking her child from a toxic, chaotic situation and leaving that situation. Even feels like leaving a situation with threatening words because of what she may have discovered. And it was a lot of money on the line, and a choice had to be made. Justice and an apology. Page of Cups. So somebody knew that a situation had to be rectified. The karma of this situation, the magnitude of the situation had to be addressed to show in good faith that they were sorry for what happened. Okay. Makes sense. So it looks like an offer was made. Some kind of offer was extended. A choice that would help protect the stability of the family and this company. Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, a Wheel of Fortune that comes out of a very unfortunate situation. Four of Cups, a unrequited offer. So also with the unrequited offer, okay, so this was a hard negotiation. So if you think about corporate and corporations, corporations will try to lowball, and then it's your lawyer's job and purpose to drive it up until they reach a ceiling. And the ceiling in this situation looks like jail, prison time, okay? So they had to take a leap of faith with this Fool, this Seven of Swords, to, looks like, to control or hide the nature of what happened. This Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is, the here for the short time, not the long time, lusty card, okay? That's someone who can be driven by their lower region, but not want to be involved in an actual commitment. So they can engage a lot, but not be formally involved, if that makes sense. Yeah. So looks like allegedly, okay, a settlement was reached, okay, and That settlement was reached due to a possible truth that came out. And that truth was attached to an unrequited offer. And that unrequited offer could lead to prison time, because the Chariot also can represent the authorities coming to get you. And you've got the Eight of Swords that leads this out. So Eight of Swords represents being apprehended, actually going to prison. So yeah, the truth be told, due to the situation, there could have been evidence that was definitive. Okay, 100% damning. There was a smoking gun in this situation that, oh gosh, I'm hearing something that's medically provable. And it's beyond DNA. So yeah, it's like, hurry up and settle this out, sign this paperwork. Yeah, so to move on and to keep law enforcement away, it looks like a large settlement was paid. Allegedly, King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, large settlement was paid from an executive, a very high up source executive. So yeah, follow me down the yellow brick road and then make a left with me on allegedly highway. And we'll be pulling up soon to the Rabbit Hole University. Okay? What this feels like to me is that there was a very disturbing occurrence. And that occurrence could have put somebody away for a very long time, if not the rest of their life. And there's proof of this possible assault, okay? Not because of DNA and trace evidence, because I feel that was presented. I gotta watch how I say this. They're telling me to use the word pathogen. There's a pathogen that could be traced from one party to the next. And this party could have never, ever had it if the other person didn't have it to give. This person would not have received. Okay? Oh, alrighty. So with that being said, this feels like a possible executive was on the line and was going to be held liable for an alleged situation that happened not only on their watch, but due to their recommendation. And this was going to collapse and crumble this person if the word got out. So they settled. I'm hearing multiple people or parties involved settled. Alrighty, what else do y'all want to talk about? Where y'all want to take me from here? Since we're at the Rabbit Hole University, where are we going from here? Okay, so due to this burden, this unsurmountable heavy burden, this person had to be cut loose from this association and affiliation from this person that you were taking up for. You had to separate or sever ties between you and a particular person due to a toxic situation that transpired. So L.A. Reid had to, he had to whack all communication with this person, especially publicly. And look at that. The Ten of Pentacles, the independent woman. So now here it is. After which feels like months of deliberation, allegedly, a large settlement was decided upon and accepted, which brought happier times, a huge payout through the justice system. And this woman becomes the independent woman. She becomes very, very comfortable in life and was able to build a foundation for business and, able to accept other offers in business. So this looks like, when a certain child star was able to move on with their career. The mother ended up very comfortable due to this decision, and it ended up being a major payout, allegedly, that made life more comfortable. Let's go a little further. Yeah. So it's like decided to separate, go separate ways due to the truth of the matter coming out. And it ended up paying off for everybody with this Wheel of Fortune over this Page of Pentacles. So it's like everybody was able to move on and continue to conduct business. And here it is. This independent woman now can invest in what she received due to having information that could have had someone locked up. So now it becomes a chess piece for her. So due to this situation, due to the truth about, Lord have mercy, y'all. Due to the truth about this situation with the wounded warrior through this collaboration, or this person who became the wounded warrior due to this collaboration. Like I said, this became her chess piece. This happened fast. This came out of nowhere. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But she flipped this, business-wise, and moved on. And now what she's investing in is going to pay out for generations. Well, damn. Yeah, here we go. Listen. Family card at the bottom of the deck. Judgment. Okay, a judgment for something that happened. Page of Pentacles with the child. Page of Pentacles also represents a new financial endeavor. So a child that you were going into a new financial endeavor. And this happened out of nowhere, happened swiftly. Okay. And this is also the mother swiftly coming with the family. Okay. Because of something that happened in the past that gave anxiety due to some things that were happening in a very jovial, festive party type environment. And now it's into a cycle. So here it is. It's almost as if this mother felt like this judgment, you know, it brought it into a cycle. It brought closure to a situation to receive this judgment. She may have even been foolish enough to believe that after something like this person would have to straighten up and fly right. They couldn't do something like this again because it would be, you know, too dangerous to risk. Wow, she didn't even realize. Here it is. You've got this tower that brought in lawyers, right? She didn't even realize this was the price, the cost of doing business. Damn, the price and the cost of doing business. Nothing more, nothing less, like a P&L statement. That literally just blew me away. So yes, it did end and close a cycle. People walked away and went their separate ways due to, you know, a possible alleged settlement. Cards face down, so that's definitely talking about somebody hiding something. An emperor, okay? Emperor in the upright. That's someone who is in vast control. That is like a leader of industry, possibly like a CEO of a company. Five of Pentacles. This person was thinking about being ostracized, losing everything. They thought about, you know, the ships that I got coming in, everything, you know, all the blessings I have coming towards me, everything that I've amassed, you know, my marriage, everything that I can lose. So this is what I see energetically around L.A. Reid. This is like the energy that is attached to just the whole environment around him. He may have even had people that he did business with, close business with, that decided that they were going to separate. They were going to walk away and have balance through a new beginning. And this feels like it was a collective that decided, look, what is it that she wants? Pay her so that we can move on. Because if you don't pay her, I'm leaving. I'm moving on. I'm going to work by myself. You the one set this up. You the one going to deal with it. So here it is. Situation happened. Remember I said jovial situation, partying. This third party who likes to party while working. Eight of Pentacles. The truth was going to get out about these parties back then. And they needed balance through a new beginning. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, this man chose to do what he had to do to keep his freedom to work and his financial stature. And since he was the one who initially was supposed to work with the mother, it was only right that he initiated whatever this was that needed to be smoothed over. So we got a lot of concern here around, oh, wow. Y'all, damn it. There could have been a video. There was a video. No wonder they said 100% undeniable damning evidence. So between a potential video and an alleged pathogen, there was no way to beat this. They had to go ahead and settle. And it feels like the lawyers somehow, some way may have had access to this. This is what they approached them with. And when he knew what they had, it was a no-brainer. Yep, it was gonna be an end to him, because this falls under the world. This was going to end him, and either way it went, the situation as a whole was going to destroy everyone. So now you realize that this mother, she wasn't going to go away. She was a formidable opponent. This was heartbreak. She literally had you in the palms of her hands. And she was going to proceed. She was going to move forward with whatever she had to do. And she was going to be successful, because it looks like people were going to go to jail. So, you know, she knew coming into this situation that she had a wild card. And it's like, you're going to give my child this payout. You're going to give me this payout, and you're going to make my child a star. Now my child is going to be a star. Had no choice. Here's the money. Here's the backing. You got it. Shame, remorse, regret over what was done by the King of Cups. This was the balance through the new beginning. This falls under Temperance. And I'm going to close it here. My spirit guides are saying, I may be paying now, but you're going to pay later. And this is my energetic tap in on L.A. Reid and Life After Puffy. Yeah. I'm floored. I'm flabbergasted. Literally. The price and cost of doing business. The P&L statement. That's going to be the name of this video. Thank you to everyone who's followed this series, who's been keeping up with my Life After Puffy series. Many blessings to all of you, and let this be a lesson. Put no one on a pedestal. Make no one your superhero or your God. There's no such thing as a perfect person, and no amount of money can ever wipe the dirt away from a soul that's been soiled. Money, it literally cannot fix everything, but it can do a great cosmetic job of making it look good. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and I'll talk to y'all soon. See you in the next one.